CNETv, the first and leading 24/7 live broadcasting blockchain, cryptocurrency and FinTech TV application. On our mobile app, you have access to our latest news updates ranging from esports, fintech, iGaming, blockchain, cryptocurrency and artificial intelligence. We bring to you interviews, analyses, cryptocurrencies, market reviews and live events. Download our app today from your iOS or Google Play Store or on our website at CNETv.io. CNETv, objectivity is our watchword.
A man once said, and I quote, that he who fails to learn, of course, is planning to fail. A man once also said that let every capitalist tremble at the feet of the communist revolution. Now, he who said that was V.I. Lenin. He didn't say it because he wanted to fight, but you know why? He said it because he thought there was a need to get oriented as regards capitalism and socialism. I'm not trying to say one is bad or the other is all good, but the basis of that statement is that those who are present because they have should know that one day the table might turn. The government in countries of Africa has been frowning as regards cryptocurrency and the likes. Little did they know that cryptocurrency built on blockchain, or the ecosystem would not only help, but of course increase and of course awareness as regards cashless policy. Now, cryptocurrency will not only help to remove money from the corrupt personality, but place money or place stores in the hands of everybody. And that was why Senator Lumnis said that he is happy that Bitcoin is a blessing from God. This means that Bitcoin is not in the hand of the government where they can use it to plan election or embezzle it. It's not in the hands of a particular set of people, but rather it is what we can see because it's on a decentralized ledger called blockchain. It's a beautiful day and I welcome you to yet another edition of your show, my show, the global show. It is called Crypto Daily, coming to you from a super classic station, CNETv, your number one talk station when it comes to blockchain, cryptocurrency, fintech, e-gaming, NFT, and many more. All you get on this platform today. In case you just joining us, let me let you know that this show is where we look into the ecosystem, looking at several media outfits. Let's know what's trending, what's topical on their pages of the papers. Some will call it like a paper review. No problem, you're still on point. But at this point in time, we look at all the papers that are into the ecosystem, blockchain, cryptocurrency, fintech, e-gaming, NFT, and many more. We look at them, and of course, we report to you, and of course, we try to paint or explain one or two, if need be, on the show. My name is Emmanuel Ogundele. Let me let you know that if in case you've not downloaded our TV application talking about CNETv, it's very important or sacrosanct that you do that. All you need to do is do me a favor by downloading the CNETv application. Simple. Go to your Google Play Store or your iOS. When you do that, click on CNETv, register, and I can assure you that you'll be a partaker of this night and of course fantastic show from these people. Once again, if you're ready for the show, because I'm ready, the show begins. We'll go on a break when we come back. The show called Crypto Daily will begin. Don't go anywhere. Join us again.
ecosystem is saturated with a lot of trending stories and events, from blockchain to fintech and even cryptocurrency. However, there is the need to get viewers updated on the happenings in the ecosystem. So join us on this platform for crypto updates, Mondays to Saturdays by 2 p.m. West African time on CNETv, to get analysis as regards trending stories from several media outlets, from Cointelegraph to Coins Extra, Crypto Globe, and more. Crypto Daily, the program depicting the ecosystem. CNETv, the first and leading 24/7 live broadcasting blockchain, cryptocurrency, and FinTech TV application. On our mobile app, you have access to our latest news updates ranging from esports, fintech, iGaming, blockchain, cryptocurrency, and artificial intelligence. We bring to you interviews, analyses, cryptocurrencies, market reviews, and live events. Download our app today from your iOS or Google Play Store or on our website at cnetv.io. CNETv, objectivity is our watchword.
So like I was saying now, of course, Crypto Daily is where we look at happening from the ecosystem. We look at Coins Extra, Cointelegraph, CoinGlobe, Bitcoin is, Crypto Globe, Unlock Blockchain, Coins Impact, many ones we look at on this platform. So you can actually follow us and of course get to understand and enjoy a few of what we have from this table today. So that's IDB. You've asked me talking about the show, but let's start from our sister station talking about Coin News Extra. We have this first story. It says many small businesses are embracing cryptocurrency, but some big orders remain. Of course, I'm not going to say that. I was working somewhere in a country, and I saw something that looks like, okay, Bitcoin, exchange of Bitcoin, blah blah, and I was like, God, it's happening now in Africa. That's very cool. And of course, we begin to see people accept Bitcoin, but there are still others, and others that we're facing. The Janjanton, or the most explicit order, is the acceptance by the government. If the government decides to accept the legalization of cryptocurrency or the legal tender situation of cryptocurrency, it means that the order might have been scaled, if you ask me. I know that some countries of the world now begin to embrace the cryptocurrency. Just today, Russia is even talking about the possibility of doing something in regards to cryptocurrency. Of course, don't forget, 2 days ago, Russia did say, according to the president Vladimir Putin, saying that they're not seeing the possibility of accepting Bitcoin, at least for now. But what we're getting now at the moment is that there's a possibility that they could accept Bitcoin. Look at the news. This one according to Telegraph, talking about Russia. Now, but that's not what I'm looking at. Talking about the issue of people accepting cryptocurrency as a case study or as a legal tender. Fine, countries are beginning to accept it, but the biggest issue has been the government, who, according to Amani Kosa, once said that the issue government is having, or the government of the countries of the world is having or are having, is because that they do not understand how this works. Now, if you ask me, I'll say, if you don't understand how something works, it's sane, rational, logical, and of course thinkable for you to call someone that can educate you, orientate you, inform you, and of course as regards how the thing works. And that's one of the issues that I think we're having when it comes to the acceptance of cryptocurrency in a larger level. That's why I'm looking at this story coming from context, which says that many small businesses are embracing cryptocurrencies. That's very true. That's very correct. That's in fact very, very true. But some big orders remain. What are the big orders you get to know in the course of this story already? Now let me take the story. It says that a number of small businesses are embracing cryptocurrencies as a method of payment. That's very true. But others remain in the way of widespread adoption, according to a recent survey. Now, cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin are digital currencies protected by cryptography and accounted for using a database technology called blockchains. Of course, while cryptocurrencies have grown in prominence and are actively traded by investors, they remain polarizing among all businesses, with proponents praising the ease of transfer and freedom from government and bank intervention, and critiques emphasizing challenges posed by price volatility. So that's one of the biggest issues, not the biggest, but one of the biggest issues that we have in cryptocurrency is price volatility, which is something. Maybe that's one of the others that this survey is talking about. But if you ask me, as a person, in my own opinion, it's my opinion though, not anybody's opinion. I feel that the biggest other is, first of all, government agencies accepting cryptocurrency like that. Now, in El Salvador, it is accepted. Talking about Bitcoin is a legal tender. It was passed after the Dubai conference in that year, and of course Miami conference. I beg your pardon, Miami conference. It was passed after the Miami conference. I recall that Nayib Bukele spoke virtually and said that okay, they were going to sponsor a bill to the Parliament of El Salvador to make Bitcoin legal tender. That same week after the Miami conference, that bill was passed. A week later, it was taken to a vote of accounting, which it was 60 to 40, and of course it was passed. And of course in September it became a legal tender. So countries now, because Russia yesterday or 2 days ago said that they're not considering making Bitcoin or cryptocurrency legal tender, so to speak. But now with this, according to what they said this morning, they're beginning to look at that direction in a way because they want to downplay or reduce the power of the US dollar. That's their own issue. But the truth is that they want to make the cryptocurrency also accepted in that country. Now, online invoicing provider CNETv surveyed 584 small businesses and managers and found 32% of respondents said their small businesses accepted cryptocurrency payments. Now, anybody wants to recall that there was a survey in in India, where the survey did show that in India a couple of percent see cryptocurrency as a money-making venture or as a business venture where you can make profit. Some see it as a store of value that brings you to the stable coin, the Tether, the US, this and the likes. Some see it as a means of payment. So it's a three-way thing. And of course, the last segment of people, they say that 6% feel it is scam. Now that was around April, May. That was the survey in April, May. Now, if in that country just 6% feel it is a scam, it means that it is over average, is accepted, is like 80% acceptance is very, very plausible, or it's happening like that. Now, one of the issues that I feel is that, so they feel that is one thing that they can do with us. I feel that the small business, they feel that the cryptocurrency will act as a store of value for them, will act as a way of even helping to boost the market, and of course can help other persons outside that region to buy the product even while they are now around. Look at Ripple. Ripple, according to a survey, is one of the best when it comes to remittances. Despite the fact that they are facing SEC issues, remittances, a lot of people think Ripple is spoofing in that angle. So this story is coming from that angle, and the survey did shed light on technology barriers with cryptocurrencies payment system among small businesses that haven't adopted cryptocurrency payment system. A quarter of respondents acknowledged they should accept them but don't know how. Another 27% said they were either considering accepting cryptocurrency or already planning to accept it. Now, about 48% of business said they would never accept cryptocurrency, not up to half. That's just for the 8%, not up to half. And of course, that means that those who think they may not, is still they could accept it. The model statement, of course, for the model verb, they could accept it or not. Now, according to CNETv, the top 15 cities by number of retailers that accept the currency, we have Los Angeles in America, we have Boston also in America, we have Tampa, Florida, we have Chicago, we have Atlanta, we have Houston, Texas, we have Dallas, we have New Jersey, we have New York City, we have Detroit, we have Miami, we have Washington DC, we have San Francisco, we have Denver, of course, Cleveland. These are states in the USA that, of course, are accepting that one cryptocurrency. Now, the headline says many small businesses are embracing cryptocurrency, but some big orders remain. That's where it's coming from. CNETv, they can go to that site and read more on that story. Now, I take another story also from CNETv. It says that SEC greenlights pro-share Bitcoin futures ETF BTC price nears 88. Of course, that's the almost decade long. Okay, it was done just on Friday last 15th of October. That was when that actually came to reality. Talking about pro-shares, the approval of pro-shares Bitcoin strategy exchange traded fund ETF. That happened just like last week, 15th of October. Of course, it became a stuff everybody celebrating. I recall that before that time, there was this story that there's a thought, or there's this mentality that they may accept, they may not accept it. It was just a back and forth thinking, and someone person saying that Gary Gensler, that's the SEC chairman in USA, Gary Gensler, would accept a record that Gary Gensler used to be a teacher of cryptocurrency. So it's a backup, it's a double thing, and of course different mentality if you're asking. But at the end of the day, it was accepted. Now the story says that SEC approves pro-shared Bitcoin strategy ETF, called SEC Greenlight pro-shared Bitcoin futures ETF, BTC price nears 88. Now they almost did get long quest to get an SEC, that's SEC approval Bitcoin exchange reform running is in the US finally comes to fruition. That's fulfillment with the pro-share Bitcoin futures ETF set to be launched next week. Of course, that's 29. Am I correct? Okay, that's 29. That should be next week Friday if I'm correct. That now the long-awaited Bitcoin ETF in the US is finally set to see the light of the day. According to a recent notice from the US Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC), the financial watchdog has accepted the registration of securities from ProShares Trust Bitcoin Exchange Traded Fund (ETF). Notably, the aforementioned ETF offers exposure to the premier crypto asset via futures contract, and of course, further ProShares has also filed a post-effective amendment prospectus indicating that the ETF could launch by October 18 at the earliest. Of course, but what we're getting now, I'm getting is next week Friday, 29th of October. I don't know if that's going to be, if there's going to be a change. We'll keep our fingers crossed and see. But if there's a change, of course, we get to let you know if it's going to be before that time or that time, or even after that time. We'll get to let you know on the number one talk session talking about CNETv here. Okay, further ProShare has also filed a post-effective amendment prospectus, and that, of course, not as reported by Bloomberg analyst, that's James Sefer yesterday. The ETF will be listed with a ticker B2. Wow. 95 basic point. That's very good. So it means if you take it down, you have a 95 basic point once you go into that one. Now let me read what it said here. There it is. Bloomberg data team in the process of adding the ProShares Bitcoin strategy ETF to the terminal. Ticker will be B2, and of course less than half GBTC. Okay, 2% free. This thing is going live next week, either Monday or Tuesday or Friday. That will keep our fingers crossed as that one goes. You're watching CNETv. We'll go on a break now. When we come back, of course, we'll still stick with Scottish Extra, sister station. There are a lot of stories here. We have this one. It says Facebook, of course, Facebook is here. Facebook Navi pilot program launches without support for GEM cryptocurrency. We have Galaxy Interactive raises another $325 million fund aimed at metaverse and next gen games. We have Terran is also in the news. Terran Stock Exchange CEO stepped down after discovery of illegal mining operation in building. All the more you'll be getting after this break. It's still your show, our show, the Global Show, talking about Crypto Daily, coming to you from a super classic station. CNETv. We're going to break. We'll come back. We'll take more stories. Please join us again.
Ecosystem is saturated with a lot of trending stories and events, from blockchain to fintech and even cryptocurrency. However, there is the need to get viewers updated on the happenings in the ecosystem. So join us on this platform for crypto updates, Mondays to Saturdays by 2 p.m. West African time on CNETv, to get analysis as regards trending stories from several media outlets, from Cointelegraph to Coins Extra, Crypto Globe, and more. Crypto Daily, the program depicting.
Welcome back. You're still watching The show CNETv from the number one block chain and currency station here. Okay, we have another story. It says, okay, we're still with Coins Extra. It's very important to understand that we're still with Coins Extra, and of course, we do here. No one does available. Of course, it's house here. That's what I'm going to say anytime. Of course, I have a story. It says Galaxy Interactive raises another $3.5 million fund aimed at metaverse and next gen games. Of course. You can see the game there. Galaxy Interactive, a venture capital firm focused on next generation interactive technology, has announced it had raised $3.5 million for its second fund from 70 different investors. The fund is focused on virtual and augmented reality, artificial intelligence, and blockchain-based games. Of course, it means artificial intelligence, blockchain, and of course, based games. It means that it has to do with blockchain on a ledger, decentralized ledger, if you ask me. Of course, that's very good, open to everybody. And of course, in October 19, announcement, Galaxy Digital, the major rating owner of Galaxy Interactive, stated that $150 million from the fund had already been allocated to new portfolios, and of course companies including Republic, Centaur 47 Games, LOD, Roa, Art Blocks, and Masterworks, with other additional investment to be announced in coming months. That's coming from Galaxy. And of course, established in 2018 by general partners Sam Englebert and Richard Klein. The company now has more than $650 million in assets under management and has invested in more than 75 companies of the world. And of course, Engelbert described the interactive sector as the intersection of content, finance, and tech, and of course believes it will drive considerable growth. The firm is notably focused on digital collectibles and the metaverse, as Engelbert believes digital ownership via NFTs is a fundamental and of course foundational pillar for a more immersive version of the internet. Let me quote what he said now. It's very important. Let me quote what he said. Of course, what is said here as regards that one. The Engelbert and King were the first people to pound my desk insisting that gaming and digital objects, which weren't even called NFTs yet, that's non-fungible tokens yet, would provide the bigger opportunity for blockchain technology to scale, and that Galaxy Digital needed to specialize in the space. Of course, that's what we're getting in that angle. So look at that and see how it goes if you ask me. But that's by the way. I know that in this part of the world, e-gaming, of course, NFTs is something not really very popular. Of course, I recall we had someone here talking about Kala, who did speak about say NFTs, but even at that, a lot of persons do not have the mentality, have the knowledge of NFTs. But don't worry, as time goes on, this will be looked into thoroughly. Okay, that story is coming from Coins Extra. He says that Galaxy Interactive raises another $3.5 million fund aimed at metaverse and next gen games. Of course, that's very good if you ask me. Facebook is on point here. Facebook Novi pilot program launches without support for Gem cryptocurrency. What is Gem cryptocurrency? Calm down, you gotta know. Facebook Incorporated, long-awaited Novi digital wallet, has launched into testing, but with a major feature missing: support for Facebook Gem cryptocurrency. Of course, don't forget that Facebook has there's this mentality of Gem cryptocurrency for Facebook there. The pilot program is being run in the US and Guatemala. And of course, except for those living in Alaska, Nevada, New York, and the US Virgin Islands. For now, the program offers support only for USDP, a stablecoin provided by the Paxos Trust Company. USDP is claimed, of course, to adopt that one. Of course, the pilot program for the Novi wallet is being supported by Coinbase Incorporated, one of the biggest exchange in the world, which is acting as the custody partner for the put of that Coinbase custody. Coinbase explained in the blog post today that the new users, Novi users, I beg your pardon, funds will be held within Coinbase custody trust co. Qualified. It's just about that one. Talking about that story is actually coming from that angle. They're talking about Facebook Novi. Okay, it says Facebook Novi pilot program launches without support for Gem cryptocurrency. You can go straight to your Coins Extra page and of course read through that one. Lastly, On coin section 4, I go on a break again. I have this one. Tehran Stock Exchange CEO stepped down after discovery of illegal mining operation in building. Of course, that sounds very funny to me. Ask me. See that one in the building. The CEO of Iran's largest stock exchange stepped down after authorities boasted I beg your pardon, an illegal digital currency block rewarding mining operation in the basement of the building hosting the exchange. Of course, it's very funny. Imagine that seeing that happen where you work, where you're the CEO, having illegal mining in there is something that is that cause for concern. Of course, he had to resign his position. He has to step down, beg your pardon, his position because of a feel that it's been like a bicycle with this job. Which is what it gets paid for. And of course, but the question is, in a couple of countries, how many person would do that in some countries of the world? It's Africa in particular. I doubt it if that will happen. If you ask, but we'll keep our fingers crossed and see how it goes. You're watching CNETv now. We're going to CoinTelegraph. CoinTelegraph, according to CoinTelegraph, the price of Bitcoin is still 64,462, while Ethereum is 3,941, almost heading to 4,000. Talking about Ethereum, and I've got Ripple is $1.12, while BCH is 623. Okay, let me look at price of others. According to Cardano is $2.10, Ripple is $1. Okay, it goes on like that. Story to expect from CoinTelegraph today says, how this one? It says also Senate committee proposes overhaul of crypto access, and of course we have that one coming today. We have the story from Russia. I think I need to read today. Pakistan court, High Court orders is also on point here today. Pakistan court is on point today. We look at what he's saying, talking about Pakistan High Court delays government to regulate crypto in 3 months. Of course, that story is also there. We have another story here that we can Russia official consider proposal of to mine Bitcoin with assisted gas is also there. We have a lot of stories to talk about today. But we'll go on a break now. When we come back, we'll take more stories. Don't go anywhere. Please join us again.
Ecosystem is saturated with a lot of trending stories and events, from blockchain to fintech and even cryptocurrency. However, there is the need to get viewers updated on the happenings in the ecosystem. So join us on this platform for crypto updates, Mondays to Saturdays by 2 p.m. West African time on CNETv, to get analysis as regards trending stories from several media outlets, from Cointelegraph to Coins Extra, Crypto Globe, and more. Crypto Daily, the program depicting the ecosystem. The ecosystem is saturated with a lot of trending stories and events, from blockchain to fintech and even cryptocurrency. However, there is the need to get viewers updated on the happenings in the ecosystem. So join us on this platform for crypto updates, Mondays to Saturdays by 2 p.m. West African time on CNETv, to get analysis as regards trending stories from several media outlets, from Cointelegraph to Coins Extra, Crypto Globe, and more. Crypto Daily, the program depicting the ecosystem. The ecosystem is saturated with a lot of trending stories and events, from blockchain to fintech and even cryptocurrency. However, there is the need to get viewers updated on the happenings in the ecosystem. So join us on this platform for crypto updates, Mondays to Saturdays by 2 p.m. West African time on CNETv, to get analysis as regards trending stories from several media outlets, from Cointelegraph to Coins Extra, Crypto Globe, and more. Crypto Daily, the program depicting the ecosystem.
It's a beautiful Thursday morning, and I'd like to welcome you to the first episode of many series of our banking and blockchain program. My name is Olubumi, and I'll be your host. This series is proudly brought to you by CNETv, and we'll be having it every Thursday, 1 p.m. Nigerian time. Banking has experienced significant growth and development over the last few decades. We'll be looking at a lot of topics, and we'll be bringing in experts from all around the world to discuss how blockchain can be applied to banking, use cases that can be used for blockchain in banking. Now, first, blockchain is not a cryptocurrency. Blockchain and Bitcoin are two different things. Blockchain is a technology, Bitcoin or every other cryptocurrencies are currencies, and these currencies are built on blockchain technology.
Today we are going to be discussing we are going to be delving more into financial services. Why is blockchain not mainstream in Africa? Why are financial services companies and banks in Africa not using blockchain as much as we've spoken about the applications and the use cases? And here I have a very amazing person. When you hear about BTC King, that is the man, that's D. Duncan. But generally, what do you think the challenges are? Because it's expected that such a technology that carries such power and can give us such a huge solution to a lot of our problems is not mainstream yet, like it's not being used. So what are the challenges that you see to it being mainstream?
Remove the fear, right? Lean into the technology from an understanding component. Really take time to sink your teeth, sink your mind and your spirit into it to understand, okay, how can blockchain technology help my local citizens in my banking community, in my city, in my town, in my state, and in my country? These are questions that we should ask.
Welcome back, guys, watching the show talking about crypto daily coming from a super classic station. I'm going straight to CoinTelegraph today. It's very important. I take my first story from CoinTelegraph. Says Pakistan High Court orders government to regulate crypto in 3 months. Wow, that looks very funny to me, if you ask me. I don't know about you too. The High Court of Sindh, that's SHC, the highest judicial body in Pakistan's Sindh province, has asked the government to come up with modalities for cryptocurrency regulation. It called that Pakistan had been having issues for long. And according to Pakistan English Daily the Express Tribune, the SHC gave the instruction while hearing the petition brought before the court challenging the legality of the country's 2018 crypto ban. The SHC instructed regulators such as Securities and Exchange Commission of Pakistan and the Central Bank to work with government agencies such as the Ministry of Information Technology and Law to develop crypto regulations within 3 months. As part of the proceedings, the SHC also requested that a report on the steps taken to regulate cryptocurrencies be submitted in the same time period. Now, as previously reported by CoinTelegraph, the SEP has been considering crypto regulations since November 2020. Now, combating money laundering and terrorism financing is reportedly at the heart of government's consultation surrounding cryptocurrencies, especially amid pressure from the Financial Action Task Force. Now, the SHC instruction on Wednesday put Sindh as the latest province to demand some form of recognition for cryptocurrencies in Pakistan. Now, back in December 2020, the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Assembly called on the federal government to legalize crypto. at the time lawmakers pointed to the board-based nature of digital currencies adoption. Of course, that story is coming from CNETv, and of course, it's a story that is very, very important. So we'll go. Of course, it's also that story is actually coming from CNETv. Today says that Pakistan High Court orders government to regulate crypto in 3 months. Is that possible? I don't know if that's possible. If that can happen. Talking about regulating crypto in 3 months, but I know that we'll see how it goes. Like I always say. All right, I'm going straight to Russia now. Russia officials consider proposal to mine Bitcoin with associated gas. Okay, of course that proposal was sent yesterday by the Putin government, and of course talking about Russia official consider proposal to mine Bitcoin with associated gas. That story is also there now. Let me take the story. It says that the Russian government is considering a new project to mine Bitcoin with associated petroleum gas. Now, Vasily Shak, Deputy Minister of Industry and Trade of Russia, has reportedly filed a proposal with the Russian Central Bank. Of course, talking about doing what is needful, talking about Russian officials there considering proposal to mine Bitcoin with the associated gas. Of course, our time is fast spent now. I'll just go straight to the headlines because our time is fast spent. I have this one. All see cyber spies to control critical infrastructure during ransomware attacks. For that coming from here, you can read that one. SEC chair guidance to respond to concerns about fourth blockchain or about fourth Bitcoin linked ETF. That's talking about the pro share issue that of course I know they can get to consensus. Of course they'll be fine. All right, let me go to another media outfit for just 1 minute. Let me go to Unlock Blockchain for around 1 minute and see what we have in Unlock Blockchain. Because of our time, we need to be as fast as we can talking about Unlock Blockchain. I have the story there. Okay, we need to go on a break now. According to my producer, we'll go on a break and we'll come back. We'll pick more stories. Don't go anywhere. Please join us again.
CNETv, the first and leading 24/7 live broadcasting blockchain, cryptocurrency and FinTech TV application. On our mobile app, you have access to our latest news updates ranging from esports, fintech, iGaming, blockchain, cryptocurrency and artificial intelligence. We bring to you interviews, analyses, cryptocurrencies, market reviews and live events. Download our app today from your iOS or Google Play Store or on our website at CNETv.io. CNETv, objectivity is our watchword.
Welcome back to the show talking about crypto daily. I'm looking at headlines coming from Unlock. Lebanese crypto holders fall prey to fraud crypto fraud web. Bad one there. Nothing to say about our process. Bitcoin itself jumped 4.8% on first day of trading, and of course 4 challenges trading blockchain. You can read that also. United Arab Emirates is bringing together 60,000 doctors, coders, and go paperless by end of the year. That's 2021. It's very important. Drive blockchain ride sharing platform partners with Bikeconomy. Of course, that's what we're getting. Yeah. All right, I'm going to be leaving the show now, but I'll go on a break now. Very short break, I must confess. When I come back, it'll be time to say my final verdict. Don't go anywhere. Please join us again. This is what you can take on the show today, talking about crypto daily from our number one station when it comes to blockchain and of course cryptocurrency, not forgetting fintech. This is what you can take on this platform today. Of course, don't forget that it is about just 6 days, 6 days or 5 days, pardon, to the greatest conference in the world. Of course, Nigeria in particular, talking about FinTech Week, starting next week, Monday, also to Friday. It's going to be very, very massive. It's an hybrid event that has to do with both virtual, of course, presence. Of course, it's taking place in Lagos, Nigeria. It's going to be very interesting, if you ask me. And of course, 29 is going to be the day where you witness a lot about blockchain. And of course, a lot of speakers will be showcasing their dexterity and of course talking on that day. So in case you want to know, make sure you register for that event and of course showcase yourself at that event. It promises to be very interesting. On behalf of everybody in the building, we're coming again tomorrow, and of course meanwhile at 4 p.m. up at 3 p.m. West African time, we're having Dash 30 minutes in Dash. Of course it's with Felix Mango. It will be very interesting. Meanwhile at 4 p.m. West African time, we'll be having news with Maria. I promise to be very interesting also. On behalf of all of us in the building, my name is Emmanuel. Oh, good, and enjoy the rest of today. And bye for now. Bye.